I have no doubt, though, that your attention is probably on the breaking news on your screen there. After weeks, months, quite frankly, of no rolling blackouts, Eskom has now just announced a high possibility of the return of load shedding this weekend. That's because 3 units, we're told, have tripped. Eskom has now worked into its reserves. In fact, a statement that's just been released, you'll forgive me as I just read part of what they say. In fact, the first line is very similar to my opening sentiments. After more than 10 months of uninterrupted electricity supply, says Eskom, they have now issued an alert indicating a high risk of load shedding at short notice. In fact, they say this is a potential temporary setback. Load shedding, they go on to say in the statement, is largely behind us due to structural improvement in our generation fleet. However, over the past 7 days, we've experienced several breakdowns that require extended repair times. What you're currently seeing on your screen now actually is the ongoing briefing given by Eskom management to the Portfolio Committee on Energy and Electricity in Parliament. In fact, we heard from the chairperson of the board, Mteto Nyati, a short while ago, saying that there have been challenges for the utility to this point, and that's why, in part, they are delivering these results so late. He spoke about illegal meter connections. In fact, he's gone on to speak about collusion happening between Eskom staff and some illicit operators. He also says there were teething problems with the establishment of the National Transmission Company of South Africa. What you can see there is the balance sheet that Eskom is currently laying out for parliamentarians, which they say enabled cash from operations to be invested in capital expenditure and working capital. But certainly a big story this. We're watching it very closely. Eskom announcing the possibility, a high risk, they say, of the return of load shedding this weekend. As soon as there's any other details, catch it first here on the SABC News Channel.